Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hello, Lilith. Hello, Juanson. Hello, Elaine. Hello, beautiful MZ. Hi, Sean. Hello, beautified Diane. Also, hello, Smile. Nice to see you. I'm gonna start this off with our beautiful MZ. And then I'm going to give the list of who came on in next. Okay, so just give me one brief second. Into the meanwhile, I'm going to go and open on up our shorts feed onto the other side. Okay, guys? Hold on. Let's just go like that. Like this, like this, like this, and voila. So how was everybody's day today, guys? I'm gonna put this like this, and I think, oh no, dear God. Wait, I think I'm gonna zoom in. I did that yesterday, didn't I? And it was pretty good. I think I'm gonna, oh geez. Hold on, guys. I'm here. I have MZ, I have Elaine, I have Sierra, I have Mimi, I've got MZ over here too. So just one second, I'm gonna put all of this in order. Here we go. And I don't know, I think I'm just gonna go like that. Oh, that's good. Oh, see, tonight I can't zoom. Oh, how interesting. All right. Okay, guys. So we are live. Maybe I could only zoom once we're live. Maybe that's what it is. Let me see. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Look at that. Okay. Well, hey, nice to see you on the other side, even though I'm all alone at this moment. So we have MZ. MZ, I've got you for an 18 plus later on. Also, sweet love. So MZ, I actually do have you twice over here. After MZ, I am going to go and see our beautiful friend Sierra, followed out by Elaine. Elaine, your questions are already into my email. It is absolutely perfect. Then I'm going to go and see Mimi. And let me just go make sure. I think that's pretty much what we have at the moment. Oh, there you go. Nice to see you, sweet one. Let me go and pin that one. Okay, so that's the way we're going to be rolling tonight for the moment, guys. MZ, you are on up first. I'm going to come and make sure that you are into the live. Sierra, Elaine, and Mimi are the following readings. Lisa loves Christmas. I really do, sweetie. I really do. More than what you know. Yeah, I should send you the decorations that I have put so far. Yeah. Okie dokie. So let's move on forward with it. I know. And I'm actually a little bit kind of late onto my decorations this year because my boy's Christmas tree is not done, neither the other one, but hey, I'm working on it. So, let me just go over here, pin this one. Thank you everybody for joining us. Welcome to the live. MZ, where are you, my love? You are here. Perfect. Okay. Thank you, my beautiful Brooklyn. And thank you, sweet one. Brooklyn, just to let you know, if you want to come back in about, I'm going to say 15, 20 minutes, it'll be your turn, my love. If you want to come back or if you want us to leave you a timestamp. I will go see if your question, however, is in PayPal. Let me just go and validate that before I go and see MZ. So just one moment. I just want to see if I have your question, my love, and I don't. So if you want to leave us your question, you can. We can leave you a timestamp or come on back in about 15, 20 minutes and it'll be your turn. Entirely up to you. Feel free to, pick whichever one is good for you, okay? MZ, let's go and see what's happening over here for you. All right. We will have Cherry at some point also. Cherry will definitely be joining us. All right. Your question is what's next for you in love this month? I've got you, sweetie. So what is next in love for you this month. I got you, sweetie. Thank you for posting your question. So you're free, my love. Come back in about 15-20 minutes. It should be your turn. If you're not back, you'll still have a timestamp, so you'll still be able to find your reading, sweetie pie. Thank you so very much. Alrighty, so my beautiful love, here we go. Thank you, Brooklyn. Sending much love out to you, sweetie. You're here, but you're driving. Okay, MZ will have a timestamp, please, and thank you at 5:40 because she's driving and we want her to have all the information possible. So, my love, here we go. 3 days. I know. I'm going to start being afraid of those full moons. I kid you not. The last one was a nasty one, and this one a few days before is hitting hard again. Okay. So, here we go. Just 1 second. PayPal puts questions lengthwise. It used to put it like an actual text, but now they put it like that. Okay, so let me just do this like this so I can go and gather it correctly so I can read it well. And voila. So, oh, you found a, okay. Okay, well, this is interesting. Let's see what you've got. So, first thing. In September 2023, okay. It is why he wanted to take our... That's it! Yes! And you know what? If you go on back down into that time, I don't know if you even thought about it or not, but if you go on back, my beautiful MZ, back to September 2023, when that post was actually done, were you not like just coming on back from your vacay with your mom? Was that not last year? It was not this year. It was last year. I think it was like end of August, beginning of September, something of the such. It would have been pretty much around the same time. All right, let's go see what Spirit has to say. There's no doubt, though. There's no doubt that what he said is actually 100% true, just even from the fact, let's say we take away the whole timeline of the vacationing and you and everything of the such. If we just really, really look at the fact that he's been working onto the long term. He's been working on focusing more. He's been working onto himself, onto his feelings, and everything kind of goes along with it, because every single time, otherwise, it ends up into something that is completely failed. So absolutely no doubt about it. This is one of the reasons why he's actually having some issues also within the whole commitment, why he's taking his sweet time, because of the past, because of the evolving of the situation, everything that goes along with it. So he's working really, really, really quite hard upon himself. And this is why it's taking longer. But as long as he continues to work upon himself, as long as he, and I love the fact that he actually did post something about it, even if it was a while ago, it means that he truly was, like we were seeing into the energies, switching his, if you will, old boy kind of ways. So his flirtatious ways for something that is more, something that is less convenient, but that is more comfortable and loving and caring and everything of the such. So yeah. So I'm going to say yes, my love. I'm definitely going to have to say a yes towards it. I do feel like he did want to take the relationship slowly, but I'm even going to say in 2023, whenever that was posted, it was still a little bit complicated though. In 2023, when he posted that, he wanted to take things slowly, but he was still not completely there into his head, ready for that movement, ready for that big, like this is something that has happened in the last few months, where he's truly realized and he is ready to start putting that energy put forward towards getting that commitment and everything. So it's a work in progress, but it definitely did start a while ago. And the ultimate purpose of it was actually to rekindle something that was there, because what you guys have, it kind of did a little bit. You had those parts where it was good and then it kind of stopped, and then it was good and then it kind of stopped. It's an on and off, but it's not the same type of relationships as the other relationships. I know I'm talking an awful lot upon this, but I know that you know what I'm talking about and where all of this is going. I really just want to put and lay the background down on where this is coming from, how it's coming from, and how it's kind of evolved all the way to the place where you're at this moment. it's important to look after it. Well, not after it, but at it. I feel like he's still on them, but I don't feel like he utilizes them. Yeah. Um, I'm definitely going to have to say, I know he's still on them. I know he is. I know that if you Google up his name, you'll find him. You'll find him. No doubt about it. I feel like there's a sense of security into it. I feel like there's a sense of security on putting himself onto that. I'm not going to say what it is, but you know what I'm talking about into your question number 2. There's a certain sense over there of never really quite being alone. He's afraid of being alone. He's afraid of, at some point in time, people not loving him or not caring for him or anything of such. And that really, really, really does scare him, like in a crazy kind of a way. So there is absolutely no doubt about it, a million different kind of ways. It is a definite yes, he is onto it. When can you actually expect him? I don't know if you're even asking that question. When can you actually expect him to actually get off of it? Once you actually have that committed relationship. Until then, though, I don't feel like he goes on and he explores and he looks and he, you know, I feel like whenever he gets like a like or something of the such, he will kind of go on and then he'll kind of go back off, but he's not going on purposely and he's not paying for like a membership or anything of the such. I feel like is once in a while he'll receive like a notification, but he'll kind of swipe on through and just kind of pass on through. He's no longer going into it every single day to go see what's happening or anything of the such, but does he still have them? He does. Does he search through them though? No. I will confirm. I will go and confirm that. By the way, I'm not into the chat at the moment, guys. If anybody is wondering, Lisa's not answering. I'm here, but I'm not. Yeah, that's a little like raise your hand if you're not here. That would be me. I'm going to come back into the chat in just a few moments. Yes. So if anybody is saying anything or is writing any questions that I am not answering, I will go back, I will read, and I will answer. You just need to give me a few moments, okay? So that being said, let's go and confirm over here that he is not. He has not moved on forward, has not done any dating or anything of the such. So, no, we are good, my love. Yes. Let's go see how he's thinking and feeling about this silence, right? And the fact that you haven't, yes. Well, actually, it's entirely his fault all the way up until this point at this moment. Yes. I honestly don't see that as a problem in any kind of a way. Why? Because it clearly says he's not playing any games. He's not doing anything that he's not supposed to. He knows very well that he's the one who needs to come towards you with a date. You already mentioned the want and the interest. He already said, I'll get back to you, right? I'll get back to you with a date because he said, I don't know when. I need to figure out a date, right? Which basically means I'll get back to you as soon as I do get that date because I don't know when it's going to be happening. We already know that he's got a busy week. He's got a lot of things happening. It's probably going to be happening next week. So it's of no great surprise that there is no real movement within that. And we can see over here also. So I don't feel like he feels like you're being distant. You have talked, you have, chit-chatted here and there, even if it is briefly, even if it's not something that is romantic or sexual, there has been still that, if you will, constant communication that is there, even though it's not every single day. There's still little interludes and little chapters here and there, and all those little interludes and those little chapters are very, very important into the making of your book altogether. So we can't just look at it in one little, we have to look at it globally all together and how we move on forward with it. In his mind, everything is clear, everything is precise. There's nothing bad going on, there's nothing wrong. He's going to get to you whenever he's ready, whenever he has a date and a time, and you guys will meet on up. That's pretty much what I'm gathering at this moment. That is, the possibilities. Let's go see how it's feeling about you today, the thoughts in a relationship, and I'm going to go and see, while I'm doing that, I'm going to go see if you do have any questions or anything that kind of popped on through. Hello to Bernadette Desir. It is nice to see you, sweetie. I have a lovely black shirt. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Yeah. Should you? I don't know. I always wear black or often wear black. Should you get a black I say why not? My top colors for cars are black, white, and red. I've had a black car before. I presently have a red car. I've never had a white car. Yes. My problems with the white cars is where I live, sometimes the white kind of switches over, you know, even if you have it rusted, you know, rust proof and everything, sometimes it switches over. So I'm a little bit afraid about it. And it gets really, really dirty really easily. Oh my God, we have rough winters. And I don't really feel like having a brown car. So that's my thing. Actually, you know what's really, really nice, Sean, is black onto the outside and white into the inside, or black onto the outside and red into the inside, or white outside, red inside. Hey, you can do whatever you want. You can do white outside and blue inside too. Blue's a lovely color. Go with your favorite colors, sweetie. Go with your favorite ones, sweetie. That being said, my love, this up here is in regards to you and the you. The bottom one over here is going to be about you and the relationship. Anybody who is new, anybody who is with us, who is not used to us, welcome to the channel, Sweetie Pies. Do not post your questions until asked to be posted, especially for the free questions. We will let you know when and if you are selected to post your question. And thank you, everybody, for your beautiful patience. Up next is going to be Sierra, followed out by Elaine. Then I'm going to go on see Brooklyn, followed out by Mimi. At this moment, it is the list that we have, and we have Cherry onto the lists, but she's onto the wild list. All right, and 18 plus later popping on through. What do we have at this moment in time? Sweetie, in regards to you, and then we're going to look in regards to the relationship. In regards to you, he's feeling nurturing. He's feeling love, but he's also feeling a little bit of sadness. Like, I get a mix of everything, but a lot of it is actually his fault. Yeah, because I do have over here our 8 of Cups. So feeling lonely, but at the same time, the Fool is saying, you don't have to feel this way. You do not have to feel this way. You can make the action. You can make something happen, but he doesn't have the time to do it. Doesn't necessarily have the energy to do it at this moment. So everything is still a little bit kind of iffy and a little bit all over the place. As we move on forward, 8 of Pentacles. He is not necessarily putting a lot of work into the relationship this week because he doesn't have all that much time. But again, Magician says you need to step it up. Not you. He does. He needs to step it up because he does love you and he does want to embark onto this relationship with you. But at this moment, this week, he does not have the time, does not have the attention to actually put into it. As we look towards the relationship part, he's still caught within his emotions with our 8 of Swords over here. But he does believe with our Wheel of Fortune that things will change, that things are in movement. He is realizing that every once in a while, you know, there's different excuses that kind of come on in. There's different little blockages or little barriers, but it has absolutely nothing to do with Toi, my love. He basically wants you to know that into the relationship, he is feeling like he is steady. He is feeling like he is committed, even though he hasn't given the commitment. He feels like he's moving at his own space. Even if his own pace is something that is slow, it is still there, it is practical, and he's slowly kind of approaching it, if you will. So he is still thinking about the long-term stability, but he still is working on ensuring, on building something solid, those beautiful foundations onto this relationship with you. So we're working onto it, okay? We're balancing things out as much as we possibly can, and he's really going with the whole idea of slow and steady progress. But he wants to keep everything flowing quite harmoniously all together. And let me go and get to your other question over here, Sweetie Pie. If Sierra's around, please, Sierra, let us know that you're going to be on up next, my beautiful MZ. I do have another question over here from you that I'm going to go and gather. And I hope that you are driving safe. Hold on, okay. So you don't post anything? No. Okay, that's all good. Well, I say why not? You're there. Let me go and see. I don't see the problem into it. I do not see the problem into following him. It pops on up. You guys, you know, are dating. You guys are... Hi, Hakeem the Dream. How are you feeling today, sweetie pie? Were you able to talk with her, my love, today? My beautiful Julie, sweetie. It's not, I know that you're thinking to yourself you don't want him to feel overwhelmed in any kind of way. He's actually going to be quite happy if you do so. It's not about stalking. It's not about anything of the such. He really is just, you know, he's not going to be surprised by it. He'll be happy by it. And he'll actually kind of even wonder, why were you not already subscribed to him into the past? Like, it's not going to be a problem for him. So it's a definite yes. Go ahead with it. There's no problems whatsoever. And I am going to give you some messages. I'm going to give you some love messages, sweetie. You did not even ask for the lovey-dovey or anything of the such. Here we go. Let's go for some love messages. And Sierra is going to be on up next, followed out by Elaine. Messages over here. Here we go. I really enjoy the time that we spend together. It feels easy, comfortable, and always so very special. I cannot wait to see you again. There is something about you that I just can't shake. I love the way that you make me feel, and I appreciate you more than you know. And you've been onto my mind all day. I can't stop thinking about how good we are together. I am sending you much love, my beautiful one. And I shall see you either later or anyways later on for the special 18 plus. Sending you much love, sweetie. Hakeem, good for you, my love. Did the conversation go well, sweetie? Yes, Elaine, you can. You get to have a cold one today, and you're going to put your stubby... Oh, well, there you go, sweetie. You go for your cold one. You go for it, sweetie. I've got you, Hakeem the Dream. Thank you, sweetie. Hakeem, I have about 15 minutes before I'm going to be with you. Do you want to stick around, my love, or come back in about 15 minutes? You just let me know, okay? Sierra is up next at this moment. Moving on forward to Sierra at 22:30. And voila for Sierra. Okay, Sierra, I've got you here. Up next is Elaine, followed out by Brooklyn, and then I'm going to go and see Hakeem, all right? So Sierra, Elaine, Brooklyn, and Hakeem. Cherry and Mimi are onto the wild for the moment. Yeah, I added you one wild, sweetie. All right, so my beautiful Sierra, how are you today? You've just been working and working and working the past week. Every single time I have seen you, or not really seen you because I don't usually see you. You just kind of leave questions and donations and you go away. But you've been working really, really late. I hope you get some downtime. You get to relax, love. So when is he going to be introduced to your... Okay. To my family as your boyfriend. And how is your... Oh, well, let me go and see that. Okie dokie. So let's go and see what we've got. And you were too busy at work to talk with her. Oh no, you were too busy, sweetie pie. Oh. Okay, well, you know what? At least she reached on out, which I do like. I do. It's promising. Okay. So, my beautiful Sierra. Here we go. So, when is he going to be introduced to your family as your boyfriend altogether? Let's go and see it. Tomorrow, my loves, we're Wednesday. Are we Wednesday? Yes, tomorrow we're Wednesday. So tomorrow, sweetie pies, live is earlier. It's at 6 p.m., okay? So 6 p.m. tomorrow, sweeties. What do we have? Our 3 of Cups followed by our 3 of Pentacles. Also getting over here our 8 of Wands. Sweetie pie. The energy seems to be suggesting that an introduction is probably going to be happening over here when both of you guys are really feeling more settled and more comfortable into your connection. I feel like it's I feel like it's a steady progress. I feel like it's a little bit one step at a time. I'm actually going to have to say over here, it's probably going to be somewhere between January to February. It could be before, it could be, you know, nothing stops it, but I'm definitely going to say between January to February is where I believe that this is going to be happening. And once everything is really, really like the bond is nice and it's very grounded, within time, I feel like that introduction is just going to happen really more naturally instead of being something that could be a little bit forced or something of the such. All right. So, how is your daughter's wedding going to, the wedding party going to be? On to the 27th. Your daughter's wedding party is on my mom's birthday. Yeah, so anybody who follows Enchanted Tarot, it is her birthday on to the 27th of November, and I didn't tell you. Nobody can contact her anyway. She has their comments off. I'm just saying. Okay, so I'm actually gonna have to say for the party, sweetie pie, look, of no great surprise over here. Your party's going to be good, but it really is about changing. There is going to be a little bit of nostalgia that's going to be into it. Nothing bad is happening over here, sweetie. It's really just the changes and the transition. It's joy, it's celebration, it's happy, it's social times, lots of joy, dancing, good energy, friends, family coming together, celebrating. Everything is like, I feel like it is strong. I feel like there's supportive family atmosphere. I feel like there's that sense of, I'm not going to say necessarily of tradition, but kind of, but I feel more like it's long-term happiness. I feel like your daughter is going to feel like she's surrounded by love and warmth by everybody. So I'm basically going to say it is going to be the way that it should be. Beautiful, memorable, beautiful, positive energy of celebration and love. And I hope that's what she gets for the rest of her days. Also, my sweet love. And you would like to have some love messages also. Here we go. So love messages for our beautiful Sierra. We're going to put this one over here, and we're going to go over here. Just like that, and like this. And voila. Hi, Nicole. Nice to see you. Oh, Rashmi, I'm sorry, sweetie. You make my world brighter just by being into it. I love how easy it is to be around you. You truly feel like home to me. Every moment with you feels like a beautiful blessing. I am so grateful for everything with you and everything that we do share. You mean more than words can actually express. You are the very best part of my day, every single day. And I don't ever want to lose your love. I don't ever want to lose you. I am sending you, my beautiful, much love, Sierra. Congratulations for the upcoming wedding for your daughter, sweetie pie. Alrighty, so here we go. Oh, there you go. There you go, Julie. Sending you love, sweet one. Let's go see our beautiful Elaine. Brooklyn's going to be next. So Brooklyn, let us know if you're here. Otherwise, we will leave you a timestamp. And Elaine, let me go into my email at this point in time. And let's go and see. Let's do this and this. Let's delete. I'm not deleting you. I'm deleting something else. Okay, so let's go and see this. Elaine, you're not my cherry tonight, sweetie. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. That, and this. Let's empty. Let's go over here. And voila. So. Here we go, beautiful. We want to know, your question number one is, what is Y up to? Does she still care for you? That's the one where you want to have the Hermit deck, right? It's what I'm guessing. It would make sense anyways. So let's go see. So what is Y up to recently? Does she still care for you like a friendship? I'm going to go and look at that one after, okay? I'm actually going to start on by with this little cutie of a deck. All right. Thank you, everybody, for waiting so patiently. Up next is Brooklyn, and then Hakeem the Dream. Hakeem the Dream, if you want to post your question right away, you can, my love. Take your time, type it on out. You're going to be on up after Brooklyn, okay? And thank you for your beautiful patience, sweetie pie. So what do we have for our beautiful Elaine over here? Elaine, I feel as though Y is actually going through a little bit of an emotional confusing of a period where things seem to be a little bit disconnected sometimes, but I feel like she's actually trying to get in touch with her own emotions. I feel like sometimes she feels somewhat uncertain, somewhat a little bit distant. I feel like the energy is not completely negative, but I feel like she's processing something onto her own. I feel like she's experiencing somewhat of a personal struggle, again, onto her own. It has nothing to do with the emotions of love. It has to do with herself, her life. And I feel like there are some doubts that make her maybe less expressive than usual. So I'm going to say she does still care for you. She does still hope for a connection, but not at this moment. I feel like a friendship and a connection could be something that could be happening once there are no longer any feelings between you guys, like no more desire. Like sometimes it takes 4, 5, 10 years. Sometimes it never happens, but sometimes a possibility between, you know, two people becoming friends after having somewhat of a relationship is definitely a possibility, but sometimes it takes a certain amount of time in order to release, start up again, do everything again, heal from anything, and that's it. So I feel like a friendship could still be something that is into the cards, but it's not something that's going to be happening into the following year. Like I'm going to say it's something that could be happening within the following 2 to 3 years, but it's not going to be right away. Yeah. I'm going to go and use the Hermit cards because I believe that this is the one that you had wanted to go towards it. First one is there is someone else. So there is somebody else at some place in time over here. My family simply, oh, you're over here. My family simply, your family won't like me. We need to think before we actually act. Also getting over here that you are very special towards this person, but also that it is time to ground yourself. So I feel like the messages that are coming on through are more into the way of I need to move on forward. Well, I've already kind of moved on forward, if you will, even though I'm not into a relationship. I've moved on forward. I don't really feel like this connection would necessarily work between us, but it doesn't take anything away from the fact that you are very special and I have cared for you and I still do care for you, but it's time to kind of switch things up is what I'm gathering from these messages. If I move on forward to, is there anybody interested into you right now? I'm going to go and see that. You need to put yourself out there, my beautiful Elaine. You have people that are interested into you, but they're not people that you're interested into. You have, you know, a person or two maybe around you who could be interested into you, but it could be more of like a friendship kind of a thing. I don't necessarily feel as though there is somebody that is wanting a relationship at this moment that you want to reciprocate, if you will. So is there anybody new who's around you who would like to have a relationship at this moment or anything of the such? For the moment, I'm going to say no, but again, it has nothing to do with you. I feel like you're not putting yourself out there. Yeah, I feel like if you put yourself out there, let's say you go onto an app, let's say you go out to different meeting places, let's say, you know, instead of walking down the street with a head down, you look up. If you see somebody who's interesting, you kind of lock in eyes, a little smile, like all this nonverbal and everything that kind of goes along with it. It all gives those vibes towards opening up and new connections with people. And often we think to ourselves, why am I not meeting anybody? What is going on? What's wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with you, but sometimes there's something wrong about the way that we do things and how we move on forward and how we portray ourselves and how we think about ourselves also changes the whole deal also. So for the moment, I shall say no, my love, but it has nothing to do with you. Maybe it has to do with your function and the way that Maybe you still have a little bit of wants and desires also, and unfinished business elsewhere, and it's just not quite the right moment. What's going to happen to you into the next few years in general? You're going really far on off, sweetie pie. Yeah. Oh, Sean, on Friday, we're expecting some snow. Who's to say? You guys might see snow outside on Friday. They say snow showers on and off. Tonight, I kid you not, -14 tonight. -14 with the wind. It's -7 with wind, -14. Like, it's going to be really nippy tomorrow morning. Cold. Yeah, not good. Today it was 5 degrees, sweetie. 5 degrees, and it was cloudy for half the day. The other half of the day was sunny. Yeah. The rest of the week kind of cloudy and cold. Yeah, forward movement for you is pretty much what's happening. You need to do that forward movement, my love, is what you need to do. Let me go and see if I do have Hakeem's question. Is Hakeem somewhere? Oh, you are. No, you're not. My beautiful Hakeem, whenever you're ready, you can post your question, okay? I know I'm much quicker than I usually am, but you came in earlier than usual. So Hakeem, if you're somewhere around, you can post your question. You're going to be on up soon. Brooklyn, please do let us know if you are around, because you're going to be on up next. And for my beautiful Elaine, no, I know you meant for the next few years. I know you did. So what's going to happen to you into the next few years in general? Honestly, it's all about growth. It's all about transformation. There's nothing weird. There's nothing odd within it. It's about you. It's about having strong cards that are indicating new beginnings related to career, to finances, to your own personal growth. This is about you making the real, long-lasting changes into your life, so you can have the material success that you want, but also so you can have the emotional fulfillment that you're looking for. So if you're looking for big shifts will be coming your way. You are always, and you are going to continue to be completely determined to overcome any type of obstacles. So this is about you breaking free from limitations. It's about you moving forward towards your goals. This is suggesting that you have over here beautiful opportunities, all right, sweetie pie, for a beautiful, stable, fulfilling life. However, I am going to say, not everything is perfect, sweetie. Be careful not to be a hermit, all right? Be careful. Sometimes you kind of go through periods of deep reflection, of introspection, where you kind of step on back, and that kind of stops the personal growth, and it's kind of difficult sometimes to move on forward. So don't isolate yourself too much, okay? That's what I'm going to have to say. You are going to have beautiful periods. You're going to be able to gain deeper wisdom. Just make sure you don't stay in hermit mode too long into the future. Other than that, I'm going to say a lot of career, moving forward, getting the stability that you want, getting your happiness out of life, pretty much. You want to try a lot of food. You want to experience the full works, everything, right? Oh, yes, absolutely. We've got the full works over here, sweetie. We do. Hi, Natasha. Nice to see you, love. I'm going to go and see Brooklyn. Oh, wait. No, there was something else. There was another email. Hold on. I did see something else. Why do you see the Ten of Pentacles from your night dream? You don't know which position it was, but it was into your, you wrote version, but I think into your vision is what you're trying to say, right? Now, the Ten of Pentacles, you know, could actually mean two different things. Did you wake up into a good mood or into a bad mood? Because it can be something that is completely different depending on to how it actually was. But I'm basically going to have to say it's about long-term success. It's about stability. It's about finding the positive and the grounding energy. So find the stability, find the security that is onto your mind. This is what you're thinking a lot about. You're thinking a lot about the long-term goals. You're thinking about finding the strong foundations into your life. This is about you trying to be capable to achieve the lasting success. You also need to focus on family. You also need to focus onto your long-term commitments. When I mean long-term commitments, I'm talking either with a romantic partner, business. It's about the importance that you have of building something that is lasting, something that is strengthening, that is going to exist into your upcoming commitments altogether. So, and of course, we cannot talk about that card without talking about manifesting abundance. And I'm also going to say sign of protection, also, my sweet love. So, It's a really nice one to have all together. Yeah. What kind of Sean wine and beer can you have? I don't drink beer, but we're like the specialists in beer. We make a lot of beer over here. We do. We do have all different kind of breweries over here that make like the best beers ever. I don't drink any, but apparently they're quite good. We do have some wineries also. We make some really nice ice wine, and I do say ice wine because sometimes people say another word and you know what it is. It doesn't sound right. Yeah, we do have a lot of specialties that are really quite good, so definitely worth it to come on forward. We have maple liquor also, which is really, really good. Can it be career wise? No, it could be both. No, it's both. It's generally speaking into your life, Elaine. Generally speaking, my love. Yes. My beautiful Brooklyn sweetie pie. Brooklyn is going to be at 41 minutes. And Brooklyn, you are wondering what's going to be happening into your love life, right? So, for Brooklyn, you want to know what is it? What's next? What's next in love this month? Let's go and see what's next in love this month. We're going to go here. Up next is Hakeem. I'm still looking for Hakeem, but I still don't see Hakeem. Where's my beautiful Hakeem? Where are you, sweetie? You must be working. Okay, we're just going to wait for Hakeem to pass on through. So we are with Brooklyn at this moment. If Hakeem is not back, we're going to go and see Mimi after. All right. All right. So the current energy that I have at this moment for you, let's go and see. This is for our beautiful Brooklyn. Current energy. All right. Ooh, look at that. Queen of Cups in reverse, sweetie pie. Yeah. Okay, this is what I'm going to say. All right. I feel like you're entering a new phase into your romantic life this month. I feel like, and I'm not necessarily saying you're going to be into your relationship, but I feel like you're getting ready to take that leap of faith into something that's a little bit more fresh. Being open to new experiences, being open to meet new people, embracing spontaneous approach to love. I feel like Spirit isn't actually inviting you to trust the process and let go of any type of reservations. Often what actually blocks us into life, it's not the other people. It's not the actual meetings. It's us. We block ourselves. Oh, I'm not ready. Oh, but this, I'm not sure. Or, oh, and sometimes, we block ourselves in so many different kind of ways. This is about embracing the unknown and moving on forward with optimism. If you are ready to do this, and I feel like you are, this is your current energy into love, what's going to be coming up can only be beautiful, deep connections. It's going to be important choices. It's going to be possibilities. You do have a possibility into the following month of meeting a soulmate. You do, my sweet love. So if you do meet somebody, you feel like there's that very strong connection. Oh my dear God, this person has short hair, dark brown, okay, like chestnut brown. There's a couple of blonde highlights into their hair. It's not highlights that they went to the barber and hairdresser to do, but they're natural. Just stating, it could give a different look. That being said, my love, about 5'9", 5'10", if you meet this person, this one over here is your soulmate. If you do not meet the person, don't feel bad, don't mad. It's okay. We don't only have one person into our life, and sometimes even soulmates, they appear as friends, not always as lovers or as partners. So, but I am going to say you do have a possibility of meeting somebody who has a very, very strong bond with you, that you do have a very strong possibility of a future into this relationship. This person you're meeting out onto a street that you walk on by or that you pass on by frequently. So I'm definitely going to say, if you feel like taking a walk, listen to yourself and take that walk. Keep your emotions open, because you might just meet that soulmate along the way. Other than that, it's about you opening on up. Let's say you don't meet that person. Open on up, keep your energy open, because there are some beautiful vibes around you, but I feel like you kind of have to connect them and hook with them. It's almost like fishing. They're not necessarily coming directly to you and asking you questions and hooking upon you, but It's like the energy is there, but we kind of have to lock in together both, yeah, to have some type of forward movement. So I'm going to say this month, very strong possibility of meeting a soulmate, but it's going to depend upon the energy and upon if you're listening to that beautiful intuition of yours when you decide to go for a walk or not. Sending you much love, my beautiful Brooklyn. Alrighty. Oh, there you go. You were there, Brooklyn. Oh, Brooklyn, let me know if you have any other questions. I don't know. It was kind of frozen. Didn't know that you were there. I was like, is she there? Is she not there? I don't know. Let me know if there's anything else. Okay, sweetie pie. I am sending you much love, my beautiful you. Do I have Hakeem with us? Do I? Did you see curly brown hair? Maybe brown eyes. I saw brown hair. I didn't see curly, but I saw wavy. I wouldn't say curly. I'll say wavy. Is that okay? Yeah, I don't know if it's okay. I see wavy, but I don't see necessarily curly. For me, curly's like a perm, like curly, you know? Yeah, so I would say it could very strong. Who's this curly brown haired man? Eyes, I will say brown also. Yes. Okay, what is that? You have somebody else stopping you? Is my mom? Don't let people stop you into your life, Elaine. If they stop you, you need to tell them to stop. You need to walk on by. Oh, it's my pleasure, my beautiful Brooklyn. I'm sending you much love. What is that, Sean? You got snow chains for your car? I don't even know. I don't see people with snow chains. I've never seen anybody with snow chains. I think we use snow chains when we're stuck in like ditches or in a lot of snow. I've seen people use that. We have nails in some of our tires. And other than that, we just have winter tires. I just have winter tires. I've never bought the tires with the nails into them. But I think I'm on my last, am I in my last year? No, I'm not. Not my winter tires. No, they're still good. Anyways, in like 2 years or something, I will purchase, I believe, tires with nails in them. Never tried them, but I feel like they could grip quite well. So yeah, there you go. Oh no, the other person stopping you, is it your mom from Y? No, has nothing to do. No, 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 no. The person that was stopping was coming from Y. Y has people that is around her. That's where the third party, but not third party, was coming on in. Had nothing to do with your mom, sweetie. Had to do with her energy, sweetie pie. But it was not her energy being in love with somebody else. Yeah. I'm going to say it is really just her energy that is blocked by herself and friends, that this is just not the right moment and she needs to continue onto the path that she's onto. Yeah. Is Hakeem? You are Hakeem. There you are, sweetie. Thank you, Quanson. I was looking for you, sweetie. So she contacted you yesterday when you were working, right? Sending you love, my beautiful Elaine. All right, so you're here. I got you. True feelings, yes. I got you, sweetie. What did she want to say onto the phone yesterday? Let's go see what she wanted to say onto the phone yesterday. Here we go. Up next is going to be Mimi. So Mimi is up next, and then I'm going to do an update. Okay. Okay, so she tried to contact you yesterday. You were working, but you have not been able to actually reach on back towards her ever since, right? Because, my sweet love, I like the fact that she did reach on out. It does show, like I was saying, that this person does still love you and she does still care for you. But I'm getting that she's moving on. Did you ask her in any kind of way? I know you had wanted to ask her for dinner. Did you leave her a voicemail? Did you leave her an email or a message or anything of the such stating that in any kind of a way? Because I'm getting over here that we are moving on. I'm getting that we're feeling a little bit unfulfilled. I keep getting this. It's almost like if she was trying to contact you to say that she needs to kind of continue to walk on by. Let me know. Let me know. Okay. Oh, I got you, my dear Sean. I have a little boy who was sick, who is still sick. Yeah. And he was up like half the night. I had my oldest boy waking up at 1 o'clock into the morning telling me I need to sign one of his exams, and he was stressed about that. Yeah. I got you. I got you. Hold on, Elaine, sweetie. Hakeem, I don't like the vibes that I'm getting over here. I feel like we're releasing what we need to release. I feel like we're saying what we need to say. I feel like she's actually trying to close up the book here, sweetie. Yeah, I feel like she's trying to just kind of close things up. And I hate to say it. I really do. If I could only speak to that lovely little lady, if she could only know how much you truly do love her, how much you do care for her. But my love, I feel like she needs this pause. Would you be open to maybe offer to her to have like a break, a pause of 2-3 weeks? No talking, no nothing. And set yourself a specific date. Let's say we're the 12th today. Let's say on to the 30th of November, which would leave you 18 days. You would phone call, you would meet up, you would talk, and you would say how you feel. Sometimes a little bit of that break does a really, really big thing, to just let one be, to let the energies be, and to just let everything kind of fall on down, because otherwise it's like I feel like this person still loves you, but I feel like they're hurt. I feel like they don't know how to fix things, and I feel like they're always defensive over and over and over and over. And I know that you're willing to offer the moon and the stars and everything goes along with it, but as much as you're willing to offer, they're not ready for it. They're not ready to accept the abundance that you have to give, because this lovely lady needs to heal. And sometimes healing just takes space and takes time. But if you have an actual fixated date, you need to leave it a certain amount of time. Like a week is not enough. You need to leave it like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and then we'll have a contact onto that date, and we'll talk about how we're feeling, what we thought about, maybe how we want to move on forward, maybe if we would like to meet on up, a different type of options. It just kind of clears things, and it makes things more settled, where we're not stressed for 2 to 3 weeks. We're just living life as it is, living through our emotions, and then dealing with it. Think about it, my love. Think about it, sweetie. I feel like it could be really, really good for you, sweet one. Because at this moment, I know nothing of what I'm saying is what you want to hear tonight. And I'm so sorry. I really am. When you said, oh, she reached on out, I was like excited, but I was a little bit shocked because of the energy that we had yesterday. But it doesn't take away. It doesn't take away from the fact that this lady does still love you. And where there is love, there is a way. But we do have to respect each other. We have to respect our movement and what we want and how we decide to move on forward. And this lady just needs her time, sweetie. She needs that space. She needs you to allow her to have that space. She does. I need you to think about this, love. You're the only one who's going to be able to answer this, okay? You understand that, right, Elaine? You need to figure out, my love, what went wrong. She believes that she's been treated unjustly. Why does she believe that? You don't need to answer me. You just need to answer yourself. Why do you feel that she feels that things have been unjust, that she did not get enough out of this relationship and she was not treated justly when she was with you? What was it? That's what you need to mend. That's what you need to fix to be back with her. That is your key to her heart, to figure out that injustice, to figure out she wants truth, she wants clarity, she wants balance, and she wants you to put work into this relationship. She wants to believe that the work will be put in. She wants to believe that you guys are not going to go back into the bad cycles, into the same cycles. She wants to feel loved. She wants to feel appreciated. She wants to feel like you're going to be there for her at all times. That's what she wants. And if you're able to give that to her, then she'll stick around for you, sweetie. Hakeem, let me give you some messages, okay? Let me give you some messages, sweetie. At the same time, who is here, who is new, and who has subscribed? And don't lie, because I'll see if you haven't subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe and like. And then tell me that you're here. And I'll pick some free questions. All right. All right. Hakeem, let me give you some messages, okay? Hi, Shaylee. Nice to see you, sweetie. I'm going to go over here for some messages for you, sweet one. She thinks that you were called, that's it, and distant to her initially. That you didn't show any interest. That's what you need to fix, sweetie. I know, right, Watson? We know. So, sweet love, this is it. That's what you need to fix, Hakeem. That's what you need to fix. How do you show that you're no longer cold? How do you show that you're no longer going to be distant? That's what you need to show her. Blow her away. Give her the love that she has always wanted. Give her the wants and the needs. Show her, tell her that you care for her, that you want a future. Put in place different type of ways that you guys are going to talk and communicate so that she knows that this is not going to repeat itself again. She needs certainty. She needs security. If you're able to offer her security, sweetie, you've got her heart. I tell you, she loves you. She just needs security. That's all she needs. All right? That's all she needs. I am getting over here that I do love you, but I'm also getting that I do have some vulnerability and insecurities with you. I fear to be into a relationship because I do not want it to fail. Please do be patient with me. I'm getting over here soon. And I'm also getting that I've been having dreams about you. Hakeem, let's do this, sweetie. Entirely up to you. You do not have to take me up upon this. You do not. If you want to, you want to. And if you don't, you don't. If you want, you can send me an email. All right? Send me an email. I'll reply to you tomorrow. Okay? Probably not tonight, but probably tomorrow. Send me an email. Let me know a little bit how things went between you guys. And let me try to help you more precisely on how to move on forward, on what spirits have to say, and how you should move on forward to try to either gain her trust, or let me just try to help you is what I'm trying to say. It costs you nothing. It costs me nothing. Seriously, sweetie, I want the best for you. I know that you love this person. I know that you care for them. I know this person does still love you, but I know that they're worried. So, yes. Lilith, could you please post my email, please, sweetie pie? Hakeem, give me the information upon it. Let me know a little bit what happened between you guys more precisely. And I will try to help you with this. It will be my great pleasure. I will reply to you, I promise. And I do it to all our beautiful soul family, okay? So you write to me, I write back to you. We're kind of pen pals, and we try to help each other out, all right? I'll try to help you out with this, my love, as much as I possibly can. I want you to succeed. I'm not going to guarantee it, but I'll definitely try to help you, all right? All right, I got you, sweetie. You can email me whenever you are ready, okay? So there you go. Thank you, Juanson. Juanson Hakeem has posted my email. It's romancefulltarot@gmail.com. Email me when you're ready, and I will reply to you within the following 24 hours, and we'll look at this together, okay? I've got you, love. I want the best for you. I'm sending you much love, much strength. Don't give up. Send me that email, and let's look at this together, okay? Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie pie. What's true? What's up, Elaine? What's up? What's up? The person. Yeah. You can't see the comments? That is weird, Shaylee. That is weird. Shaylee, why don't you please post me your questions, sweetie? Post away, sweetie. Thank you, Watson, and thank you, Lilith. Shaylee, post your question. Who else is new here that I have not answered? Go ahead. If you're new and you've subscribed, Shaylee, I'm waiting for your questions, sweetie. Please do post away whenever you are ready. Into the meanwhile, Elaine, let me go and answer your other question before I move on forward to go and see Mimi. Elaine, yes, I have you over here. No, honestly, yeah, it's a good question, Elaine. What I'm actually seeing, what is blocking and what is confusing is her path in life. I feel like she basically has a very, very creative side of her, but I feel like she has a very strong social side also. I also feel like she's got that mix of an introvert, extrovert, maybe more extrovert than she is introvert. I feel like there's a lot of things that she wants to do, but she doesn't always necessarily have, let's say, the guts or the energy or all the... I feel like she doesn't have everything that she needs at this moment to continue what she wants to do. It's like if you're going on to a trip and you're going on to a trip to Mexico and you have your luggage, but you only brought a pair of sandals. You brought no shorts, no t-shirts, no bathing suits, no nothing. Like, you're ill prepared. I feel like there's a lot of things that she wants, but she's not prepared for them because she doesn't necessarily look further off. She looks at the right here, right now. That becomes overwhelming and it ends up blocking her. That's what I feel. Hakeem, wishing you a lovely evening, sweetie. Looking forward to hearing from you, my love. So that's what I have to say towards that. Yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah, well, yes. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. You're such a sweetie pie. You want to know about Daniel, current feels towards you. Absolutely, my love. Let's go and see that. How is Daniel feeling towards you? It's my pleasure, my beautiful Elaine, sweetie. My pleasure, sweetie pie. I've got a card that is hiding from the other deck. All right. Hi, Sean. Welcome on back, my love. Okay, so what do we have? I'm going to go and see Mimi after, okay? So Mimi's going to be on up next, and we're going to leave a timestamp. Why do I have a little bit of a conflict? Why? Sweetie pie, do you have any idea if Daniel is actually a little bit... Do you feel like Daniel is influenced by others sometimes? Do you feel that? What I'm going to say towards you is the following, all right? I feel like Daniel is interested into you, but I feel like Daniel is not ready for anything of a great commitment at this moment. Yeah, we are, aren't we? Yeah, I know. I feel like we're interested in knowing more about you. We want to know more. We're more interested into you. We don't want to let you go, but it's like I've got you onto that shelf and I don't quite want to give you that commitment. I want to, but I don't want to. Because I feel like my friends are going to tell me, nah, now is not the right time. Live your best life. Do what you've got to do. Don't commit right away. You don't have to. And I kind of feel like Daniel's a little bit kind of following on through with that. So Daniel was not owning up to his true wants and desires and feelings towards you, which if he was not listening to the people that are around him, he would definitely spend more time with you and would definitely actually end up giving you some type of a commitment. But because of the people that he has around you, he's staying a little bit at bay. He is interested into you, but I do not see him giving you a committed relationship at this moment. I feel like it is a little bit more one-sided because I feel like he's being a little bit too passive. He's being a little bit too quiet and not completely 100% open at all times. So, sweetie pie, I feel like I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure about this relationship into the long run. I'm not going to give you any details upon it because I don't want things to get stuck into your head in any kind of a way because energy can definitely change. What I will say is this. If you want something to happen between you and Daniel, Daniel is interested into you, but Daniel is very interested into friendships and environment around himself. Continue to spend a little bit more time. See how it goes. After a month and a half or so, if you still feel like nothing is changing, nothing is moving, nothing is evolving, it will be time to have that conversation upon where are we going with this. Be clear within what you want and what you desire. Don't take no breadcrumbs for no reasons. Don't take that crap, sweetie, because breadcrumbs will continue to be breadcrumbs and you'll continue to stay onto the shelf. For the moment, it's okay to be there because we're hoping to go on up, right? We're hoping to go up to a different level because we do have the wants and the intentions. We just need him to be completely fully invested into you and to not care so much about the socials around. It's not that the friends are saying this lady's no good for you. No, it's just that they're saying do your thing. Don't commit yourself. His friends are not necessarily, some of them are in committed relationships, some of them are not, but they don't want to lose this friend. They don't want to lose his friendship and his time, so they don't want him to commit to you. So it's almost like you've got people who are kind of working against you over there. So it's not an easy place. Oh, Elaine, I'm not saying you're not going to. I said you probably will in the following years. I said the same thing, Elaine, if you go on back to your reading, sweetie. I said it's not something that's going to happen next year or the year after. If it happens, it'll be happening into the following 2, 3, 4 years. It's not right away. It's later on, sweetie pie. Yeah. So my beautiful Shaylee, sweetie pie, I am sending you much love. This person is interested in you, does want to continue to see you, but is not ready to give you a commitment. So talk, communicate, open. Don't let too much time pass on by without opening on up upon what you want so you don't end up wasting your time, okay? Sending you much love, sweetie. Let's go see our beautiful Mimi. Mimi is going to be at 107 and let's say 30, okay? No, it's not. Like all domains, my beautiful Elaine, we're all due for a certain kind of a job, if you will, or of a future. It is what it is. We have to find our own path in life, right? We're going to go and see over here our beautiful Mimi. Timestamp is already out. I'm going to go and see if our beautiful friend Cherry is somewhere around. That's what I'm going to go and do. Yes. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm just going to go over here one moment. Make sure the list is up to date. I'm also going to... Oh, actually, I'll just leave it as it is. Yes, is what I shall do. We've got Susan. Hi, sweetie. It is nice to see you, my beautiful Susan. Okay, so after Mimi is going to be our beautiful friend Susan, okay? So just one moment, my beautiful Mimi. I'm just going to read it a little bit because it's somewhat of a long email, okay? And I didn't have time to look at it, so just give me a couple moments. Okay, so let's do this. Hooroo, yeah, sweet dreams, beautiful Elaine, sweet dreams, love. What is that? Because you thought it's time for a new name for the YouTube channel name, Lisa. What's the new name? What is happiness? That is being said into a lot of ways, Elaine. I believe happiness is different for everybody. I could give you the universe message. I could give you spirit's message, angel's message. We all have different. It's very relative to the individual that's actually asking the question. Happiness for me is not going to be the same as for you, but I believe that the basic foundation of happiness is to be yourself, to accept yourself. I believe that if you accept who you are as you are without necessarily wanting modifications and judging yourself and criticizing yourself, if you believe into who you are and you accept yourself as you are, then you follow on through with your core values, with your wants and your desires, and you abundantly attract people around you that think into the same kind of way, who want the same kind of a thing. And then you end up moving on forward into life, accomplishing the things that are most important for you, to your heart and soul. And that, I believe, is happiness. Yes. And I am going to add on in within the happiness. For me, happiness in any kind of a way must come from family. Even if you take away the values of family. For me, family. My mom, I love my dad too, I do, but my mom is my world, always has been. Brother, sister, you know, I will do anything for them. I will always be there for them. I believe happiness does come a lot with family, but then again, not all families are the same. Some families do things that are not acceptable, so it goes with your core values. So yeah, that's what I'm going to say is happiness. Anyways, it's my definition of happiness. You probably have a different one. And it's just as good. But yes, for me, my happiness passes on by family. For me, it is what it is. But yes, sending you much love, my beautiful Elaine. Basically, listen to your heart, sweetie. And if your heart is beating to the beat of happiness, you're onto the right path. You found it. Mimi, you just learned my definition of happiness. Nice to see you, sweetie. Mimi, let's go see. And sweet dreams to you, my beautiful Elaine, my love. Very beautiful and very nice question altogether. Mimi, oh my God, there are so many things going on over here. So much. Okay, so there's a lot of tension. There's a lot of frustration that you're experiencing at this moment. Dynamics at work, situation, MTCH, everything as such. It's like chaos. It is chaos. And then there's your personal life with Mr. Harry. Yeah, I would like to say Harry Potter, but if Harry Potter has got a wand, he'd be able to make things better. And I know, Juanson, you're thinking something else with the wand, maybe even Lilith, or maybe even Elaine, or somebody else, maybe even me since I said it. But hey, I'm just talking about Harry. I'm not talking about Harry Potter's wand. MT's return altogether, sweetie. What is happening with that? I don't actually see that the energy is going to shift all that much. I'm sorry, I don't. So yeah, this is what I've got for you, okay? I feel like when MT returns, I see the energy might not shift all that much. The dynamics between her and CH, oh, they're strained. They're strained. There's lack of transparency, recognition from both sides towards you and JL. I feel like MT's return might bring more the same type of tension as she kind of feels the need to reassert herself and even kind of continue creating different type of friction. However, I also feel like there is a potential for you to navigate the situation by staying true to yourself, by focusing onto your work rather than actual emotional games. So it might not be smooth going, but you're going to be strong enough to handle it with beautiful calm and assertiveness. Now, the actual question of should you stay or should you go? Should I stay or should I go? I know you felt like singing it too, didn't you, Hanson? All right. Clearly, you're not being valued. You're not being respected. I know, Hanson. You're singing it into your head. At this moment, you're being emotionally drained, okay? You do not have to stay into this toxic type of environment. If your well-being is being compromised, you do not have to. If MT and CH, they continue their crappy treatment, and I'm saying crappy treatment, I'm not even saying they're cold, crappy, and disregard for you, you could find a healthier work environment elsewhere where you're going to be appreciated, where your talents are going to be valued. Now, if you feel like leaving and you've already checked with all the other department leads who are open to you, this could be an excellent opportunity for you to start a new chapter. The fact that people are willing to take you in shows that you're highly regarded and not as bad as they actually make you out to be. Changing departments or moving to another center is a beautiful and viable option. We've looked at it this week, especially if you're already feeling drained by your current situation. Leaving in January could leave you with a beautiful fresh start, the one that you need. But it's going to be important for you to weigh your options to make sure that you have that backup plan in place. If you feel like at this moment your current work environment is only getting worse, leaving might be the best choice. You deserve to be into a place that values you. Now, the fear of finding a new job, that stops everybody from doing anything. It's like the fear of finding new love, the fear of finding a new job, the fear of this, the fear of that. Fear. Yes, fear stops you from everything. There was a song, no sponsorship whatsoever, although I do like Blue October, that is called Fear, and it's a really nice song, and it talks about fear and emotional blockages. That being said, the fear of finding a new job, sweetie, completely natural for you to feel worried about finding a new job, especially because these job markets at this moment in time, not an easy place to be. However, you've got good potential. You've got good skills. People are going to appreciate you, sweetie. Your ability to be trusted by other departments and supervisors is a clear sign that you're capable and yet you are well liked. So if you feel like leaving and that you believe is your right move for your mental health, then you need to trust that the universe is going to guide you to the place that's going to be good for you, sweetie. All right. Mr. Harry. Mr. Harry's a problem, ain't he? Yeah, he's a problem. Mr. Harry's an issue. What are we going to do with Mr. Harry, sweetie? What shall we do with Mr. In French, he is Mr. Poilu. Yeah, I'm trying to make it funny. Yeah, or Monsieur Pilosité. Yes. So, what's happening with Mr. Harry? Feeling quite distant. He's just causing confusion in what he's doing. Confusion. From what I feel, he's actually struggling with his own emotional barriers altogether, okay? And his silence is due to a mixture of fear, of uncertainty. He's afraid of actually approaching you, and he doesn't feel as though he has actually fully closed the door and things between you guys, but he's unsure about how to actually move on forward. And this is where all the hesitation kind of comes on in onto his side. So why has he not replied? It's not because he's moved on. It's because he doesn't know how to process things, doesn't know how to answer. He's avoiding confrontation. This is an internal struggle about whether or not he wants to reconnect with you. That's what's truly going on. So does he want to come back? He's got lingering feelings, but he has no idea what to do, all right? His lack of communication actually indicates that he's afraid of being vulnerable and does not want to appear as being needy or as reaching on out. So my sweetie pie, for the moment, this is why he is staying distant. What do you need to do next? He's not doing anything next, okay? There's going to be sometimes a little bit of a slow shift in communication. Sometimes he's going to come around. Sometimes he's not. But he hasn't forgotten about you. He's not going anywhere. He's not completely giving up on you in any kind of a way. He's just not doing anything. You're into a position where you can stop if you want to, because you're the one who's got the power at this moment. But I feel like you need to continue to focus onto yourself, your goals, your well-being. All right? Now, if it's meant to be, and if he's meant to come back into your life, then he will. Other than that, you need somebody who's going to consistently come and show on up into your life, sweetie pie. Yes, you do. So let me just do a little bit of I've said a lot of stuff. Let me do a little bit of not of a powwow, a resume for you, okay? Work, Mr. Harry. These are two things I'm going to say. Work. Consider leaving in January if the environment continues to be, toxic. Trust that your skills, they're appreciated everywhere, elsewhere, not a problem. Mr. Harry, he's still thinking about you. He's unsure about how to move on forward. Give him the space to figure it out, but do not wait around for him. Two different things. Keep focusing on you, on your life, on what is good for you and what's going to unfold for you. And you're a beautiful strength, sweetie. You have so much strength. You have so much integrity. It is absolutely amazing. You are able to work at bettering your life within work and within your personal life. Keep your confidence high. Trust that things are going to unfold into the way that's going to make it a better life for you. Remember, before you kind of got a glimpse of an end of a reading, you know, I was doing yours and then I kind of answered Elaine about the happiness. I'm going to go back to it. All right. You deserve happiness and you deserve peace. May it be career, may it be love, sweetie. It is about finding that beautiful peace that is within you. Okay. So always remember, stay true to your worth. If you're not staying true to your worth, then you're not into the right place, sweetie pie. Oh, you're a lot of zippity doo dah, zippity dee dee dee. Yeah, you are. Did you have that beer yet, sweetie pie? What is going on with that? That's a lot of zippity zippities. Yeah. I don't know where you want to move. Oh, yeah. Hey, why not? Hey, if you grew up there and you were happy, I say, why not? Give me a second. I'm going to go and get myself some water because I'm thirsty. And I'm going to come back for Susan. Okay, so I'm going to open up into the meanwhile. Susan. After Susan, I'm going to, you know, slowly start to navigate by Juanson. All right. So Susan is right over here. Give me 1 second. I'm coming on back for Susan. And then I'm going to go and see Juanson. And then we have an 18 plus with Juanson and we have one with MZ for the moment. So just 1 second, guys. I am here. Okay, hold on. Do. All right. Hi. Okay, I'm back. Okay. So, what is... Oh, we did a timestamp. Hold on. Okay, let's go like that. So, Susan is going to be at... It almost is. My beautiful Cherry, if you do want to post your questions, please go ahead with it, sweetie pie. Susan, here we go. Susan is at 124. Susan, hold on. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. Susan, I got you. Alrighty. What is he thinking? What is he feeling? So what is he thinking and what is a thinking and feeling? Don't forget, everybody, tomorrow we are here at 6 p.m. Okay, getting some unpleasant memories, getting some mental recovery. Sweetie Pie, he is, I'm not going to take away from the fact that I do feel as though he is a little bit burdened, okay? So, I'm going to say for the time being that he is into a place where he's burdened within his thoughts, within his love, within his desire and everything as such. It's not necessarily an easy place to be into. I feel like it is really, really quite complicated, but I always feel like he loves you. I don't ever actually want to take that away. I don't want to. The basic foundation of two people being together is love and respect, right? The love is there. The respect is not there, but the love is there. I feel like his major problem is he continues to live his own life like a free boy, like a playboy, or however it is that we want to see it. That's where I feel like the major problem is actually coming from. All right. Hold on, let me just go and do that. Yeah. So I'm basically going to say over here for you, Sweetie Pie, he loves you. He does. Does he have the ex onto the phone at this moment? I'm going to say no. Are they planning to meet on up for, you know what? I've got you onto my list for the full moon, by the way, my beautiful Susan. It is happening onto this Friday. Are they planning on having any type of sex at this moment? I'm going to say they're not planning onto it. Doesn't mean they won't, but they're not planning onto it. Is he planning on dating somebody else without you knowing? Is he planning on dating somebody else without you knowing? I'm actually going to have to say no. I feel like he hides a lot of his connections, but I don't feel like he's planning on dating. I feel like he sees different people, but he doesn't date one specific person. He does love you. He does love you. But again, he loves you. There's different loves, my beautiful. There's like a million different type of loves. There's the love that is forever giving. There is the love that will see nothing ever. There is a narcissistic love. There is another love. There is toxic love. There's a million different kind of ways to love. Who you are and how you love is really determined on how you feel, what your values are, and what you think love actually represents. For him, he loves you into his life, into his way. But for him, true love does not mean I'm only with you. I'm not seeing anybody else. He's a little bit like the type of people who they have more than one wife. They love all their wives, but they got more than one of them, right? Polygamy altogether. So he's a little bit into that kind of, he would not say no to something of the such. It doesn't mean he doesn't love you, but it means that he believes that he's not really necessarily meant for one single woman. Now, did he give the dad money for when? What are these people doing? Why are they all going to those places, sweetie? Why is he involved with all these bad? He needs to change. He needs to change people, sweetie. He needs to change. You know how they say, if you want to get out of a rut into your life, look at the people that are surrounding you. Are they the same people that have been following you all the way up until now and you've been stuck into a rut and they're just giving you bad advice, or they live the same type of life that you're actually living at this moment that is not good? You need to look towards people who have the same goals, same wants, same desires, who are moving forward, who are not always thinking negatively. This is it. He's hanging around bad people, sweetie. And that's why he's stuck into the bad zone. That's why he keeps going around into a circle and circle and circle. That being said, I do not believe that he gave any money. No. The part that you do not want me to say out loud, I'm going to answer, okay? So for the incognito question, it is a yes. So do not do anything. All right. I'm not sure what your last question is. It's written into a weird way. I don't know if Angel was onto you or not, onto your lap, my love. But if you want to have, if you're looking for a guardian angel message, okay, I will give you a guardian angel message. I believe that's what you're looking for. All right. So, a guardian angel message upon your life altogether. Your guardian angels are surrounding you with love and light. They're urging you to release the weight of past struggles and to embrace the promise of brighter days ahead. They want you to know that the challenges that you've faced are only stepping stones, that they are preparing you for growth and for joy that are about to enter into your life. It is time for you to let go of fear. It is time for you to trust that everything is going to unfold as it should. Always know, my beautiful Susan, that you are not alone, that your angels are guiding you towards a future where your dreams can actually manifest, where your heart will actually find peace. Remember, always, 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 you are worthy of happiness, you're worthy of love, and you're worthy of success. Allow the flow of the divine energy to lead you towards those new opportunities and those positive changes, and you need to trust that better days are coming towards you and that the universe is aligning with everything into your beautiful favor, my sweet love. Sending you much love, sweetie. Well, you're absolutely right, but I'm still going to take it away because that person might not think that. But I agree with you, Sean. I do. Alrighty, so hold on. Let me go over here. Let's go see our beautiful Cherry. It's like frozen for some reason. I don't know why. Hold on. All right. I don't have any questions, my beautiful Cherry. I don't know. I just have a bunch like of... Okay, that's why you're saying you're in and out. Okay. Let me know if you're able to post your questions. I don't see them at the moment. I'm going to go and see Quants into the meanwhile, okay? All right, so Watson, I'm going to come and see you into the meanwhile. Cherry's questions are not quite out yet. So here we go, my love. I'm going to shut off the shorts feed for the moment, okay? Well, I'm going to shut them off for tonight, and we'll be back into the shorts feed tomorrow at 6 p.m., okay, loves? And we're just going to go and see Watson. So thank you for joining us to the shorts feed, sweetie pies. And voila, so shorts feeds is gone for tonight. Yeah, I can see you with your boo-boo over there. I say boo-boo, it sounds weird. It's your ghost. Is what I actually want to say. Okie dokie, so let's just go and see what we've got going on over here for Juanson. Okay, just 1 second. That is all good. Good also. And voila. Okay, Watson, I've got you. I know. Okie dokie, sweetie. So, we are with Watson. Okay. You're going to have a second Thumbelina? Well, look at that. Oh, let me be your wings. Now that one has definitely got to be towards Elizabeth. It sounds like beauty. The movie release of The Wicked is coming on through. God, I want to see Beetlejuice, didn't see it. I want to see Wicked, didn't see it. There's a story with a man who's like a crazy neighbor, like a criminal or psychological thriller that I want to see too. Didn't see it. I do plan on going to see, not this weekend because I don't have my kids this weekend, but the following weekend I am going to go and see the Christmas movie with The Rock, which seems actually quite cool. I'm excited to go see it. I like Christmas movies, and hey, okay, I'll take The Rock. He's entertaining. That being said, there's all these movies I did not see. I think I need to ask Bruno to come and watch like Wicked with me. He already saw Beetlejuice, so maybe Wicked. Oh God. All right. To be thought about. Let's go and see. What do we got going on? It comes out next week, right? Oh God. I know. I can, my dear Sean. I can, sweetie. I love you too, my dear Sean. Love. Thank you for all the beautiful hearts, sweetie. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. Juanson, here we go. Yeah, I want to see Wicked. I want to see Wicked. Okay, so you've got a lot of exciting stuff going on. You're working on all different kind of covers, everything of the such. You're having and you're channeling your beautiful energy into all those creative projects that you have, and they bring you great, they bring you joy and everything. It's good. It's fantastic. It's good. Let's go and dive into these readings for you. So are you actually going to see Elizabeth this week? Yes, you are. Seriously. Did you think you were not going to? Although there are some weeks where you do not see her, so it would not be something that is completely abnormal, but it is not something that has been happening lately. So there you go. You will be seeing her. There is a lot of positive energy actually surrounding the connection between you both this week. I feel like you're going to be able to spend some time together. I don't believe you're going to be able to spend your time off together, but you will be able to spend a little bit of time together. You're definitely going to have somewhat of a conversation or a hello or how are you doing or how was your weekend, something of the such. So I feel like you are going to have some affectionate energy that is going to be going towards you. So please do take that beautiful affectionate energy. And I would say take that opportunity to, to have somewhat of a meetup, but I'm not going to go that far. Yeah. Current energies and thoughts about you today. Lilith and Watson, we're going to say at 10 o'clock, closing for the donations for tonight, okay? It'll give us time to go and answer to Cherry after, my loves. Okay. So I'm going to say she's been thinking about you a lot today, which is a beautiful, positive sign in terms of the connections. I feel like she's seeing something that is special into your connection, into the relationship. I feel like there's mutual respect. I feel like there's beautiful affection for both of you guys. I feel like her thoughts are warm. I feel like there's a deep appreciation for the bond that you guys do share. I'm going to say over here that she's reflecting quietly onto the connection that you have. She's not expressing everything that she wants to express out loud at this moment, but she is feeling a very strong intuitive pull towards you. So her feelings are deep, and I feel like she is still processing them, and she's trying to listen to her intuition to let her guide her towards the following steps. If we move on forward to what does she actually want to say to you, she's holding back from saying all different kind of things towards you because it's like it ungrounds her, and that kind of makes her a little bit afraid. So I'm going to say she's looking towards a future with you, towards building something more secure together. I feel like there's a big energy of curiosity into her thoughts, want to explore more with you where things can go actually next. So my love, I'm going to say you're getting a little bit of our Wheel of Fortune that is coming on through to tell you that the energy is going to be changing into a positive kind of way, a positive movement. There's a certain sense of destiny into the air that is turning into your favor. So, sweet love, the energy around you is optimistic. The work that you've put in is perfect. Let's just kind of continue moving on forward, and let's just let everything kind of pay on off, right? Let's go to and angel message for you. Angel message, sweetie. The angels are reminding you that some good things are coming your way. Time for you to stay open to the flow of love and opportunities around you. It is time for you to have that strong energy, that emotional fulfillment, and that happiness coming your way. The angels are guiding you towards a period of peace and joy, especially into your personal relationships. So you need to trust that you're supported and loved as you move on forward with your beautiful passions. And let's go see our dear friend Cherry into the meanwhile. I know. Oh, it sounds very nice, doesn't it? I know. All right, Cherry it is. Here we go. Cherry is going to be at 141. We'll finish up with the rest, my dear Hanson, into the 18 plus. All right, we'll do the spicy things that are going to be coming on up into your life are going to be coming on up next. So here we go. Yes. Did I see a turkey? Did I see a turkey? I think I did. I did. Oh, I love the maple leaf with the turkey and everything, the pie. It is sweet. Your beautiful Thanksgiving is definitely coming on up. I love it. All right. Okay. Hold on. Alrighty. Sweetie pies. Here we go. Cherry. Let me go. Where did you go? Oh, you're over here. Okay. Gotcha. Hasn't talked much today. But he's kind of thinking of it. Oh, wow. I'm actually going to have to say the fact that he wants to clean his house is perfect. And it probably does need cleaning because, quite frankly, from what I can see into my mind, I kind of feel like he's got that bachelorette kind of a thing. Bachelorette. He's not a lady. Bachelor type of place going on where there's a lot of things that are actually, you know, laying around. I don't really feel like he's 100% top notch onto the whole cleaning thing. So I'm going to say you definitely do want him to clean before you do get there. But I feel like it is cute. That being said, I feel like he is saying it because he feels like he does have to do it. And because he's not going to feel comfortable if you are there and things are into that kind of way. So let's just kind of let him do what it is. I don't feel like he wants to get kind of caught up. Like, it's like he's very straight to the point, my love. It's like if I say, oh, how's the weather today? Oh, well, he's not going to want to know. Oh, well, it's kind of cloudy with an 80% chance of rain and scattered over here. And now it's feeling 28 plus humid. Like, he doesn't want to hear that stuff. Is it nice or it's not nice? That's it. That's all. Like, I feel like he needs to get to the point, and I feel like he tries to do that within everything. If you go too much into detail with a lot of things, he kind of gets bored. He kind of ends up either leaving, walking away, which is not all that nice, or not really actually involving himself in the conversation. I feel like that's more what actually happened over here. With his actual all okay, I guess it's just because, you know, he's doing the very best to do what he's got to do. But that's it, that's all. He's not doing the best financially speaking. He's not doing the best necessarily emotionally speaking. So he's doing the very best that he possibly can. That's what he meant by it. As for you actually going on through, he's going to be completely excited about it. He will. The only thing is that, and I've mentioned it before, I feel like you're going over there to spend time with him. Yes, you are. But I feel like it would be a beautiful occasion, since you're going over there, to actually do some sightseeing, go into different type of little restaurants, even if they're tiny little restaurants, little type of different fast foods over there, or cafes, or, you know, different type of things. And I know that you're going to be happy even if you just stay into his place for 2 weeks altogether, because you're just going to be with him, and that's the main, you know, purpose of being together. But I just feel like he's not preparing or not doing enough for the actual time that you're going to be there. But he is excited to see you, and he is going to believe that you're absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, I still do see the energy of 2-3 days before you do actually leave. So I'm going to say somewhere around the end of November, he's going to start being a little bit more, and I hate to say so, and I hope he will not be, but a little bit more like cold, or a little bit more switched up into his energy, because he's going to know that you're leaving, and he's going to kind of give you a little bit of a guilt trip, you know, upon how things are going to be, because you're going away, and he's going to say, we're not going to see each other for another 2-3 years. You know where I'm going with this, and I don't want to get into it, because it's that type of energy, and you're into a very strong, very beautiful, positive energy. You're going over there. It's something you guys have dreamed about all this time. You need to make it happy. You need to make it happy. So, yeah. He didn't do anything today. He stayed at home, quite frankly. This week, I don't see him doing anything than what he usually does. He stays at home. He goes to play, you know, music, and he goes to work. Other than that, I'm going to say 90% of the time, he's at home. Is he flirting? Is he flirting at this moment? I'm actually seeing a no for the moment. I'm going to say no, sweetie. Yes. There you go. There you go, sweetie. As for what you're talking to me about the DT, that is going to go on through, but like I said, there are delays, so it will go on through. Everything will be okay, but I feel like the delays that you're talking about is probably going to be somewhere around the end of November, beginning of December, when you actually do come on back from your vacation. So you will be able to get it. It's just going to take longer. You're definitely going to need some help, sweetie. Whenever you do come on back, there's no doubt, my love. The fact that you're going over there is a band-aid. The fact that you're going over there is healing the present wound so that you can start over again together onto a fresh, if you will, start with new experiences, with new togetherness, with new feelings of love and everything of the such. But it's a temporary band-aid, because you still need to do some workings for him to come over here, unless you're willing to move over there. If you're willing to move over there, it's not a problem. Move over there, and that is what it is. But if you do not want to move over there, you definitely do need to have some workings for him to come over here. And once you're no longer there, he's going to feel, again, that emotional void. He's going to feel like you're far away. He's going to feel like there's a lot of insecurity, and he's going to get back into his old ways. That's the scary part. So the workings, definitely. He's not doing cleaning now. He'll do it like a day before you get out there, sweetie. Oh, let me give you some messages. Hold on. I know. That's what it is, sweetie. Let me just send you some messages over here. Hold on. What do you need to bring back of his to do? My love, when you come on back, you need to have him come on over here. You need to have him change his mentality. It's no longer about you going on back every year, or every 2 years. Even if you went every year, it's not viable. This is about him making efforts to come towards you. It's about him proving to you that he loves you and he is determined to be with you. That's what you're going to have to work upon. Because otherwise, it's never going to work, my love. Because he wants you to do everything. So there is a very pivotal moment into your relationship. That is that Two of Swords, where you're going to have to decide, and you are the one who's going to have to decide, not him, you. Are you going to move over there permanently? Sell your house, leave your kids, move over there? Or are you going to let it go? I don't see him coming over here, my love. I do not. I don't want to lie to you, Carrie. I don't see him coming over here. I see him wanting you to go over there. So the options as I see it is either you sell everything, you let go of everything you have over here and you move over there with him, or you let things go. You always have the other option of the workings. You can definitely do some workings. You could. They could take a certain amount of time. They will cost you a certain amount of money. They might end up working. They might. They could. If you're with the right people, they could do it. But it'll take a good year or two before having enough energy to move it on forward. There's no doubt you're going to have to do the workings. You're going to have to, my love. And you're going to have to go strong, all right? There's no doubt. I love A, and I believe that A has done a lot of good things for you, and she did something good that was for me into the past. But you need strong as heck, because this is about going against his will and making him move on forward. Let me give you some messages, my love. And then we're going to go into the 18 plus. All right. I'm just going to go make sure into the meanwhile that everybody has been answered into PayPal so nobody gets upset with me. Here you go. I've got you. Beautiful Jennifer. Jennifer is going to be on up next before we go into the 18 plus, okay? So Jennifer, thank you so very much, my beautiful love. And I do have your questions, sweetie. You're going to be on up right next. So as for the messages, okay. Here we go. A sip of water and let's go forward towards it. Sweetie pie, you are my rock. I love you more than words can say. No matter what, I am always here for you. You make my world brighter just by being into it. I'm so lucky to have you into my life. You are always so amazing, and you are the very best part of my every single day. Where is Jennifer? Where is she? I don't see her. You're getting what, a Thanksgiving lunch on Saturday? What is that, space hat? Better not be cheap on us after his friend won the election. Oh my God, my dear Juanson. Is Space Hat doing a Thanksgiving lunch for you guys? Oh my God. You're having turkey into a can. Oh my dear God. You're having mashed potatoes out of a box that you add, I don't know what to, I never bought them. Milk or something? I don't know. Or maybe you're just getting store-bought cup. Store-bought. I want to say store-bought. Store-bought, like store-purchased cupcakes with little turkeys on them. God knows. I know. Oh, sweet Lord. Hey, does he usually do something for Thanksgiving? Oh, there you go, Jenny. Thank you, sweetie. You are on up next, my love. Thank you so very much. I'm coming on forward towards you. Watson, does he usually do something? Usually he doesn't do anything for Thanksgiving, does he? Oh, my dear God. You're such a sweetie pie, Sean. Thank you, my love. You changed your picture, Sean. Nice picture, my love. I like to have you back as Sean. You're very familiar to me as a Sean. When you switch up names all the time, Sean, I can't follow you between Sean and John and Peter. And yeah, I kind of lose you, sweetie. For me, you're Sean. You can call yourself as you want, but I appropriate you with Sean. It fits the imagery. Yes. Yeah, all the sites they do. Yeah, that's what it is. All right. Oh, my dear God, Hanson. All right. I'm going to go and see Jenny's what I'm going to go and do. Personal item. Well, no, my beautiful cherry, if you're going to be doing any workings, then you could definitely have like hair, picture, piece of clothing. That could be really important. Other than that, like a toothbrush could be important. Other than that, if other people are going to be doing it, they don't need anything of the such. All right, well, let's go and see our beautiful Jennifer. Thank you so very much, my love. So you would like to know, let me just go see over here. Will your endeavor be successful? Very well said. All righty. Will your endeavor be successful? Let's go and see. After Jennifer, we're going to be closing everything on up, and I'm going to send a link for MZ and Juanson to be into the 18 plus. They're going to be coming on up as soon as I set everything on up into a few moments. All right. So, will your endeavor be successful? Two of Cups. A decision's going to have to be made before it's actually successful. Getting our 8 of Cups. I'm getting some complications kind of passing on through, sweetie. What is it that you're trying to do, my love? What is it that you're trying to do? I don't know if you want to open on up with it or not. For the moment, I see an important decision that seems to be coming into the way, but I see challenges that you're kind of walking away from. It's almost like if they're too grandiose or you don't necessarily want to work towards them, or maybe you don't necessarily have what is necessary to follow on through with it. Is that making any sense? What is it you're trying to do, my love? I'll take out some more cards for you. What are you trying to accomplish here, sweetie? It's a civil case, right? Is it making any sense? You're going to end up walking away? If it's a civil case, I'm going to say you're going to end up taking somewhat of, how could I say? You're not going to get what it is that you're asking for. You're going to end up for a settlement is what I'm going to say. You're going to end up with a settlement and you're going to walk away. You're not going to be happy with a settlement, but it'll be better than continuing what you're doing. So my sweet love, I feel like you're going to have to lose a little bit of your power into this in order to actually walk away with something out of it. So I'm going to say yes within the following 4 months, but you're not going to get what you exactly want to have, but you will end up leaving with something. Because otherwise, I feel like if you continue all the way to the end and you kind of just continue and continue and continue, you might not actually get anything at all. So be careful with it, okay? And you're prepared for that, then you're good for gold, sweetie. So prepare to take a settlement. The settlement is what you're going to get. You'll be okay with it, and it's going to be okay, sweetie. So settlement it shall be within the following 4 months or so, my love. Thank you for joining us, our beautiful Jenny. I hope you get more than what you want out of that settlement. I do. I hope so. Let's pray for more abundance, my love. And I'm sorry that you have to go through a civil case to get anything. It's never anything good, never anything pleasant to go through all that. It's, you know, it's crappy. It is what it is, but you're leaving with something good. So good for you, my love. Continue within your strength, sweetie. That being said, I'm going to end up this live over here. And yeah, I know sometimes it's necessary. We have no choice, my love. It's never fun is what I'm saying, but often it is necessary. So fight on through with it and do what you've got to do. You've got this, love. That being said, I am going to go and I'm going to end this live. And I love you guys. And we'll see each other tomorrow at 6 p.m. And Watson, you will receive an email in a few moments. See you guys tomorrow. Sweet dreams.